Welcome back to Little Mama Schoolhouse. I'm Lisa, and today I have another homeschooling video. I have children who are 8, 7, 5, and 2, and in preparation for this fall, I made a big order to The Good and the Beautiful and Christian Book. So I thought it would be fun to kind of share that little haul here with you. Okay, so the first couple of things that I did order off of Amazon. I ordered Mind Benders Level 2 for this fall. And then I have Pokemon Mad Libs. If you've heard, I really enjoy Mad Libs just because I really think it's a fun way to really get nouns and verbs, adverbs, all of those things down really well and quickly. Anyway, so we love Mad Libs. My kids love Pokemon. I have all girls, but they are big Pokemon fans. So that was perfect for our family. Okay, so the next thing is from The Good and the Beautiful. It came in a few packages, and one of the packages I haven't quite opened, so I will open that up here. But I got the Math K box. I have a little kindergartner. My 5-year-old will be doing kindergarten in the fall. And then I have Math 3. And I was really surprised at how little and cute the Math K is compared to the other boxes. So I love that, and it's so fun. So I got those. I also picked up 2 handwriting books. They are both level 3. Also just picked these up. They're just multiplication flashcards. So we will be using those. And then every year I like to order the next level of books. My goal is to eventually own all of the Good and the Beautiful library. And so it follows. So I started this when my oldest was in kindergarten. And so we ordered, some books. And then first grade, we ordered all level 1. Grade 2, we ordered all level 2. And so this year, we ordered all level 3. There are some books, some new releases that I ordered as well. So I just ordered all of these. These are all level 3 books. And I just like having books that I can just pull off my shelf and give her to read without having to proofread or reading reviews online or anything like that. So, and they go through these typically in the summertime. She typically will have the entire level read by the end of summer. These books are a little bit thicker, so I'm hoping that they will last a little bit longer. You can just see all level 3 books. And so a lot of these I was excited about. I've seen some of these titles for a long time, so I was excited to finally get them. So those are the level 3. And then I ordered, they were offering 20% off of their new releases. And so I went ahead and just grabbed those in the levels below 3. So 3 and below. So again, so every year then I just ordered the ones that I'm missing that were maybe released throughout the year. For the previous levels where I've purchased the entire level, if that makes sense. So anyway, so this is level 2. And again, my 2nd grader will be reading these, and as well as my 3rd grader. So I picked those up, and then these are level 1B. So again, my kindergartner will be hopefully reading these, by the end of the year, or at least close. If not, my older girls they love just kind of picking up some easy books and reading those. And then this was a 1A book. Okay, so I have one last package here from The Good and the Beautiful that just got here. Most of these I got a few days ago. Okay. And I love the way that The Good and the Beautiful packages their stuff. It just comes so nice. I've never had issues with damages or anything like that. Okay. So I ordered the summer reading program for my girls. Okay, so we already owned, so this is what I did. So rather than getting like multiple of one book or whatever, so we already owned, I believe this is the level 2 that they are handing out. We already owned it. So rather than having multiple copies, I opted to just get the ones that I don't have. And then we'll just do these as read aloud. So I have 3 girls. So I just got the 3 books. So that way they can still each earn a book. But we're not getting multiple of the same. And so I might just do these as read alouds in the fall or whatever once they earn the books. And then they'll just go on our shelf and then eventually, you know, they can read them on their own. But they do have like a 1B, so that, and then a 5, and then a 7. So anyways, that's typically what I do just because I don't want to like order like 3 of the same book because we don't really necessarily need that, especially where The Good and the Beautiful is giving away for free. And so I just try to do it with the books that we don't have. So hopefully that all makes sense. And then my final order is from Christian Book. And this I'm really excited about. It's something totally different than what we've ever done. Okay, so my girls really struggle with spelling. I've heard of many people that use The Good and the Beautiful and their kids are excellent spellers. They don't have issues. My kids have issues. So I went ahead and picked up these, Building Spelling Skills, and it's for 2nd and 3rd grade. And in the beginning, it gives you a list of words. And so I decided I've already kind of prepped them for what we're going to do. But on Mondays, my goal is to kind of just do a classic spelling approach to where Monday they will get their list of words. I will read them. They'll just do their best to try to do those. And then there's a bunch of activities that they can do throughout the week. And then on Friday, I will give them a final test to make sure we master them. And my 3rd grader who really struggles with spelling, well, she'll be 3rd grade in the fall. But she flipped through her book and it will be a little bit more easy for her. But again, she doesn't have the most, like the best confidence in the world when it comes to her spelling. And so I think this will just be really good. Make sure that, you know, these are just words she needs to know and know how to spell. Anyways, so I picked those up and I'm hoping that that will just kind of help build confidence and just start really building those skills. Okay, next I ordered 180 Days of Social Studies. So I shared that we didn't love The Good and the Beautiful history. In our state, we have to show work for the 4 categories: civics, economics, geography, and history. And we love The Good and the Beautiful history for the most part, but it was only fulfilling that history requirement. I started laying out what I wanted them to accomplish next year. So there's like some certain requirements. So for like economics, they have to understand what a bank is. They have to understand what a savings account is. You know, there's just a few things that they should know by that grade level. And although I was like looking online trying to find anything, and there were some good resources, I felt like it wasn't completely explaining exactly what things were. Like it was kind of like, here's a vocab word, here's a definition, you know, here's like a little activity. And I had printed out a worksheet to kind of see where my daughter was at, like gauge. And by the end of the worksheet, she's like, I still have no idea what any of this means. So I felt like obviously I needed something better for her to learn from. So I came across 180 Days of Social Studies. So I'm not going to say that we have to accomplish every page, you know, by the end of the year, but I just think it will be, again, really beneficial for them. And I was looking through it and I think like what they need to know, this does follow Common Core. And so I just feel like they're going to know better of what they're supposed to know, if that makes sense, in all, like, in those areas. Anyway, so I got one for my 2nd grader, and then I got one for my 3rd grader. Okay, and then I have a little pre-K daughter who will be in kindergarten this fall, and she has had no interest in learning anything. Anyway, so I picked up Explode the Code with her. She is just starting to pay attention to her pre-K book. And so I was just thinking we may need some more help and just kind of more fun activities. So I picked that up. Also, to add into our history, I picked up draw right now. I just picked up this one book, and it actually follows along really well with my daughter's grade 3 180 days of social studies. So I got that. Okay, this is where it gets fun. So I decided, after a lot of thought and prayer, that we are going to study some Latin. So when I first told my husband we were going to do Latin, he laughed hysterically at me and was like, why would you study a dead language? And in true fashion, he was humbled pretty quickly. These are just flashcards. He was humbled pretty quickly, and he had all these things that week of just opportunities to share Latin. So he was singing in Latin and doing all these things, and I was like, I thought it was a dead language. Anyways, it was this huge thing. And by the end of the week, he came to me and he's like, I think you're right. I think Latin would be a good thing for them to learn. So I just picked up the Prima Latina stuff. So before I had a DVD, a CD that we can listen to in the car, flashcards. There's the teacher's guide. Another reason that I wanted my kids to learn cursive is they have the Prima Latina copybook, and it's all in cursive. And so I picked that up, and my idea is that the CD will go in my car, and then we'll listen to the DVDs. All the reviews said the DVD was the best, and the CD was just kind of mediocre. So, and then this is the lesson plans. And then I picked up 2 student workbooks that we will go through. Anyway, that is my haul, and I'm really excited for what we have coming up this fall. I think it's going to be just so good. I have so many plans, and I plan to share them here in the next few weeks. So I will kind of start breaking down and sharing, what curriculum each of my levels will be focusing on and all of that. And then our family style subjects, and then just kind of talking about schedules and routines. We are almost done to the end of this school year, and so I like to have everything capped off by the end of May, because when summer is here, I try not to think about anything school related. So anyways, I hope that this excites you for the upcoming school year, and we'll see you next time.